There's a strange power in being unpredictable. When no one can fully read you, you hold a kind of quiet control. Your silence carries weight. Your presence sparks curiosity. And your decisions command attention. That's the invisible strength behind the law of unpredictability. You've probably seen it before, maybe even lived it. Think of the moments when you stopped reacting so quickly, when you didn't explain yourself, when you simply moved differently. Suddenly people started paying attention. They started wondering what changed. It's not that you became distant, you became unavailable to predict. Or think about those who truly stand out, the ones who don't follow a script. You never know what they'll say, when they'll show up, or how they'll move. And that unpredictability draws you in. It keeps you engaged. It makes you respect them because they aren't controlled by anyone's expectations. The law of unpredictability teaches something subtle but powerful. When people can't predict you, they can't control you. Predictability is comfort. For others, it makes you easy to read, easy to manipulate, easy to overlook. But when your actions stop being predictable, you shift the balance. You introduce uncertainty, and with uncertainty comes respect. You might notice this in relationships, at work, or even in friendships. The moment you stop reacting the same way, people start to adapt. The moment you stop being overly available, people start to value your time. The moment you stop explaining yourself, people begin to respect your silence. Nothing mystical happens. You just stop being predictable. You stop playing your part in other people's patterns. And that's when something interesting happens. You become magnetic because people are drawn to mystery. They chase what they can't define. They value what they can't fully understand. Predictability breeds comfort, but mystery breeds fascination. There's a quiet truth in this law. The unknown commands power. The moment someone can't guess your next move, you own the moment. You own the energy in the room. You control the pace of connection, conversation, and perception. Unpredictability doesn't mean chaos. It doesn't mean inconsistency. It means intentional mystery. It means understanding that your presence doesn't need constant explanation. That restraint itself is strength. When you speak less, your words carry more weight. When you show less, your actions mean more. When you reveal less, people imagine more. That's the paradox. What you withhold becomes more powerful than what you show. Maybe you've experienced this yourself. When you stopped announcing your goals, they started to grow. When you stopped over-explaining your choices, they started to make sense. When you stopped reacting emotionally, people started treating you differently. You didn't become colder, you became calmer. You didn't become distant, you became disciplined. The law of unpredictability isn't about manipulation. It's about direction. It's about moving with intention instead of reaction. It's about knowing that the element of surprise isn't random. It's crafted. When you act out of emotion, people learn you. When you act out of clarity, they can't predict you. And unpredictability keeps you free. Free from assumptions, free from expectation, free from control. Free because the moment people can't guess you, they stop defining you. And that's when you reclaim your identity. Those who master unpredictability don't live recklessly. They live strategically. They understand that mystery isn't weakness. It's leverage. They know that the less they reveal, the more they command. They choose when to speak, when to act, and when to hold back. Not to confuse, but to control the flow of attention. That's what this law is really about. It's not about being hidden. It's about being unreachable by assumption. When your moves can't be tracked, your presence gains depth. When your next step can't be guessed, your decisions gain power. So next time you feel the urge to explain yourself, to prove something, to make everything clear, pause. Ask yourself, do they need to know this, or do they just want to predict me? Because the moment you stop being predictable, you stop being ordinary, and that's when your mystery becomes your magnet. The law of unpredictability won't just change how people see you, it changes how you move. It gives you control over timing, presence, and energy. And slowly, quietly, your life begins to feel different. Not because you became someone else, but because you stopped being predictable.